is a no Nintendo house. We do not buy their games or systems. Nintendo is a dirty word here. We don't play that. No siree, no way. No. Never. What? Of course not. Aside from my hatred for the Big N, I recently confirmed that I might have a favorite game on the Game Boy Advance. Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland. This game right here is a remake of Kirby's Adventure on the NES, and it's probably the best remake I've ever played. Even as an adult revisiting this, I was instantly drawn in by the colors. The world already draws you in, as every Kirby game does, but this is top 5 in the looks department if you ask me. For those not familiar, the Kirby series is a side-scrolling action platformer with a twist. Kirby is a little pink blob with the suction power of a black hole. That didn't sound right. He eats his enemies and copies their abilities. The little pink blob can hold creatures in his mouth, so you have the option to spit or swallow. That also didn't sound right. Oh god. If you get 2 enemies at once, consuming them will give you a roulette of abilities and choose one at random. Spitting them will create a stronger projectile that will destroy every enemy in its path until it's off screen. My favorite ability is the hammer. If you press jump and continue to press the button, he will do his best imitation of a balloon and float a few times. Not every level is straightforward the entire time, and there are simple puzzles to overcome. On a lot of levels, you will face a mini-boss, and at the end of every world face a major boss. They all have specific patterns that are easy to follow, so you never feel overwhelmed. Even fighting the final boss was challenging, but still pretty easy and accessible for all types of players. The one thing that I really appreciate about this game is that it never gets too hard to handle. It's a little on the easier side, but not so easy that you're falling asleep playing. Now, I am by no means a completionist, but this is simple and enjoyable to finish 100%. When you play through the main game, you will discover secret rooms with switches that unlock minigames, rooms that give you special abilities for free, and boss battles that you can also use to copy certain abilities. After everything is done and you see a 100% next to your save file, you move on to an extra playthrough. It's the same game, but you have only 3 bars of health instead of the usual 6. After you complete both playthroughs, you unlock a special mode, spoiler alert, that allows you to basically speedrun the game as Meta Knight. There are no saves in this mode though. What makes Nightmare in Dreamland a breeze is the surplus of extra lives scattered about or made available through minigames. They are great. There's a race on rails called Kirby's Air Grind, where you hold down the A button to accelerate, and you have to let go on the darkened or broken parts of the rail, or you'll take a hit and slow down. There's Quick Draw, where you have to press your button at the right moment to beat your opponent. If you're not fast enough, you will get taken out. It's nowhere near a new concept for Nintendo, but it's great. The other minigame is Bomb Rally, and you are whacking a bomb with a frying pan between 4 characters. Your goal is to be the last one standing. Every time someone gets eliminated, it gets a little more difficult. With the graphics, smooth controls, and overall game mechanics, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland is a must-have if you own a Game Boy Advance. It's a nice and casual playthrough and a great introduction into the 2D platformer genre. Loosen up a little bit and enjoy some Kirby. Until next time, this is LP Flowers. Thank you for joining me with this rapid-fire review. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment.